I was racing the intro song to see if I could finish getting this clear on before it ended. Unfortunately not. So, hey guys, it's Paint with Josh. We're back in the studio today. Gonna do something really weird. Maybe it comes out cool. Maybe it comes out looking strange. We're gonna find out. So we're gonna take our 16 by 20 inch black canvas. Right? It's your standard old regular canvas you get from the store. Get them from an art store though. Don't go to like Walmart and get their canvases because they're not as good. They're not as treated as well, you know what I mean, as these canvases are from the art store. So we're taking our liquid clear, which is very much like linseed oil, and we put it all over our canvas, and now we're trying to scrub off the excess, okay? Now we're only going to want to use transparent colors. Does anybody know what a transparent color is? Anybody out there? Hi, I'm Paint with Josh, by the way. What are we doing? Ooh, there we go. Let's get crazy. So, you know what a transparent color is out there? Anybody? Tell me in the comments. Anybody? Long time no see. We're literally here an hour ago. We're doing a live show an hour ago. Anybody know those transparent colors? What does that mean? Right? I'm talking to you guys that are literally watching this right now, whether it's during the live or whether it's you're watching the tutorial later on. What is a transparent color? Oh, London, we got comments. Oh, there, never mind. They're popping up. Hey, something you can see through. Okay, perfect, right? Something that looks dark when you put it on the canvas, right? So if we take our Indian yellow and we start to plop it onto our canvas, we can see that if it's very heavy, it's very bright. But the more that we spread it out, the harder it becomes to see, right? We're gonna take a little of our Indian yellow up here. Who knows? Put some over here. Like literally, we're gonna be putting them everywhere. I don't know if you've seen the description. This is a abstract, something weird. I saw something on Instagram earlier, and I did it in my Discord. I just did it with white paint, and I was like, oh, just to see what it might look like, and it looked pretty cool. And everyone said like, oh, I wonder what it would look like with colors. Well, we're about to find out. So I'm gonna take my Madder Carmine. We're gonna pop this guy in over here. Maybe we'll put some in underneath our yellow. Just need to have color somewhere, right? Doesn't have to be the same color. Doesn't have to do anything. Hey, welcome to the Super Squad. It's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool, man. Now remember, the heavier it is on here, the more it's going to interact with our white paint that we're going to be using with, it's almost like this one I'm gonna show you. This is gonna be our brush today, okay? This guy right here. It's basically the center of my bubble wrap that we get, big giant rolls of bubble wrap. So you can use, it's pretty much the same diameter as the inside of a roll of tape. You know what I mean? So if you have an empty roll of tape, grab that guy, and we're gonna use some liquid white. And after we put these colors up here, then we're hoping that all of those colors shine through with the liquid white. I'm gonna go into my Viridian green now. Put some of that green around some of these yellow areas again, so we just have a change. You know what I mean? I don't want it to all be the same. I want to have differences in there, man. Some in here, why not? Throw some up here too. I don't care where it goes. Just want it to be on there. I want it to be heavy, okay? Now, I'm gonna take that same brush. We're gonna go into our blue very heavily. Let's put some blue in here. Just why not? I just wanna see some color out there, you guys. Okay, wherever it is, I don't care. Just show me some color, okay? Plop it on there, put some crimson in the middle. Who cares what it looks like? We just need some color up there. Otherwise, it's just gonna be black and white. And that looks cool too. I did it earlier. It looked really neat in black and white. But if we're going to have some color gradients in here, we need to have our blue next to our phthalo green and our yellow, so we can make it change easily. And then we're gonna go back to that red brush, our crimson-y brush. Since we've got blue down here, let's throw in some red. We'll throw in some purple too. And like I said, I have no idea what it's gonna look like. Not a clue. But if we have some colors in here, then we should be cool. Like it should turn out neat, no matter what. What if we took some purple right through there too? Just heavy, you know what I mean? Oh, the whole canvas, it's just heavily covered with our color. Now, what if I've got so much dark paint on this brush? What if we go back to our blue and maybe drag some blue up through here? Like literally anywhere, put it everywhere. Anywhere, everywhere, all over the place, okay? Now, let me wash these brushes off, okay? You guys check in. Let me know where you're watching from. And we could literally, you could even do a really colorful seascape the same exact way and just have the colors wherever, right? Wherever they are, that's where they're gonna be. Now, I don't know if you guys, it had a lot of likes and a lot of shares. This guy on Instagram, I don't know what it was, who it was, he was doing it on like a piece of wood or something, but he had like a circle and he was making these weird little different sized cylinders is what they look like. And they looked really cool. And I was like, you know what? And he was doing it in black and white. And I tried it in black and white. It looked really neat. And everyone I showed was like, oh, I wonder what it would look like with color. So who knows, right? It's our second show for Monday night. We normally don't even come back, but I said, you know what? Let's try something weird and new for those people who might not like painting landscapes all the time. Maybe this comes out as the best painting ever. Maybe not. I don't know until we try, right? That's the fun part about it. So we got Canada. Let's see where we're watching from. Yeah, it's all over the place. Got Colorado, West Virginia, Hampton, Virginia. Over there. Boom, ba boom. Bro's trying hard to be Bob Ross. Bro doesn't have to try. Don't worry about it, bro. It's Missouri, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Colorado, Kansas, California, Canada, UK. Okay, it was from Nepal. We got people watching from Nepal. We got people in LA, Louisiana, Hawaii, Connecticut, New Zealand, California, Alabama, Florida, Illinois, Minnesota, Texas, Louisiana, Missouri, Syria, and Massachusetts. That's the last ones I saw. Okay, now, okay, this is going to be weird, okay? This isn't what we normally do. So if it doesn't look right, then we can try something else. You know what I mean? If it does look cool, then it's cool. It looks cool. So I'm going to take my Petri dish, one of my lids to my old liquid white jar. It's basically the lid to this guy. And soon, when I get a new one, this becomes the new lid. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take my lid because this little tube is going to fit perfectly right in my lid. But the problem is I don't want to have too much paint in there at one time, right? I don't want to pull out like an enormous glob of, liquid white on my thing. So what I'm doing is kind of very like flattening it around the edge because that's where this little tube is going to contact, okay? And again, we'll see what it looks like. I have no idea, okay? I'm just going to hope it comes out good. So I'm going to take my little tube. I'm going to put it into my liquid white. So there's a little bit of paint around the entire tube, okay? Looks like we missed a spot. Boop. I don't want to have too much. That's the whole key, right? If I've had too much on there, it's going to be too bright. This one might be too bright, but let's see, okay? I'm going to take the tube up here. We're going to contact the canvas, right? And then move a little. Oh, I like it. That's kind of cool, right? See what it does? It makes like this perfect little cylinder with just the paint and the tube itself, right? Don't have anything really to do except pull in a certain direction. So what if we got down here and went boop, and popped them in? Don't go too long though. That's the thing. If we go too long on that streak, then it connects them. Who's here? Melanie, what's happening? We're trying something crazy boy over here. Right? Wherever we need these little things. Now, you're in control again of where they are. I guess how bright, how big, what direction? Do we pull in all the same direction? Or do you pull in a different direction? Like that, right? Again, you make them too long and it's going to be weird. So be careful. Be careful. Dude, you can do all sorts of little beep or a boop, right? Wherever you want them to be. They just end up looking really neat. And like I said, it was just a cool idea. I figured it might take 5 minutes to do this whole live. So if you like them, you can grab them. If not, you don't have to, but you can try them yourself, right? All these little different things are going to look really cool. And we lowered the price of this painting down too, because I wasn't, hello! Was that this one for real? We got to double check. Lynn's going to look at the stats over here, if it's this painting or not. But now what if we pulled the other direction? What if we touch in here and you pull in that way, right? You're creating new little things, different shapes. There we go, vertical. Yeah, 20 to 11. Ooh. Black and white mountain painting? That might be that big one. Is it a 18 by 24 or a... Oh, okay, so it's one of these little guys. Perfect. I love that scene so much, you guys. There. Okay, get a little bit more of my liquid white. All right, let's see. Who knows? Maybe right vertical, right? How do you want them to look? Because it's totally up to you. I just thought it would be a cool little thing. Maybe you had a spare canvas. You wanted to try something neat. Ah, there you go. Right, kind of tripping, floating around. I just thought it would be cool. And it's fun to just try something new, isn't it? Just have a little fun. I don't know, maybe we'll delete this one later. But in the meantime, watch. See if we go across it again. Watch this. Line it up. Just brightens them up a little bit, right? You can decide how bright you want it to be. You're just lining up your same circle, pulling it over to the same circle, and brightening them, right? Don't go too far. That's the only thing I have a problem with, is going too far, right? Oh, that's neat. Look at that, dude. That's cool. I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. Boop. Oh, look at the different colors in there. That's a cool one, right? And it's all about the colors that are under your canvas, okay? How are they going to intermix with all these other colors that are there? I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Just like smeared them? That'd be kind of neat. Right? One right there. Why not? Is it perfectly all the way around? No, that's fine. I don't want it to be. What if we connected these guys with another little dude and just laid it over the top of itself? That's kind of cool. How many of those little things can we do? Right? And then we can just like put a smear through it. What if, I kind of like this guy right here, just being a little zip, a little brighter. Again, don't go too far. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know. It's something different, something new. We'll try it out and then we'll never do it again. And that'll be the fun part. Zip. Yeah, you're just trying, and like I kind of want to do it on my door, like this big door, and cover up this mural and do all sorts of crazy little things like that. It just makes it look more 3D, you know what I mean? Really cool looking. So what if we got one right in there too? Zip, and just push it. Literally, you guys are in control, right? You decide where you want them, how bright. You just have to have a little bit of color underneath it. That's pretty much it. That's really neat. So I told you this one would be quick. I literally said this one's going to be fast. So thank you to whoever got that other painting while we were live. I knew we came back live for a reason. 2211. Let me look at the picture, because I have two of these are very similar to each other. That one, that's what I thought. The little baby tree. Oh, that's one of my favorites too. One of my faves. So thank you for that. Oh, right here in Oregon too. Excellent. We're down here in Eugene. We're not far from you. So it will not, you can actually come down and pick it up if you want. You could have selected in-store pickup, yo. And you can come down to our studio / candle store down here on 11th and Bailey Hill. We're right here, yo. Come down, pick it up if you want. Honestly, you're only about a half hour away. Very cool. So thank you so much for grabbing that painting. Thank you guys for watching this painting, I guess. I mean, it is a painting, right? It's a weird kind of a painting show. And we were on the fence about whether or not to come back and do a show or not, right? And I'm glad we did. We made a little bit of money. What if we come over here like this? I got to put the birds in everything, guys. So we kind of sneak them in over there. Maybe no one will ever notice. Just like that. I'm going to sign it down at the bottom. And we'll call this one all good, right? I like it. It's something weird, right? Maybe I'll take it home and put it up somewhere. Really cool. You think so? Who knows? You know what I mean? You never know what someone's going to like. That's the thing. Like if, right. Like someone could absolutely detest it and someone could absolutely love it. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's wild like that. And that's people for you. That is people. Oh, okay, cool. We signed it. I'm sitting here drying off the brush, wondering in my head, like, did I sign that? Do I need to get this brush dirty again? Okay. So that was fun, right? Nothing crazy. It literally took 15 minutes. Didn't I say it'd be less than 20-minute show? Because there's nothing to it besides, you know, setting out our colors prior. That's cool, dude. And like I said, if we didn't like it, we could, should we swipe over it, Len, like you were talking about? I don't know. I mean, it's going to drag the color. I don't know how you imagined. Oh, just left to right like this. Just like a, paint strokes. Right. But just once so that everything that's still there stays. Ooh. So like. No, like this. Just left to right. Oh, to like graze across them? Yeah. So we're not brushing them. We're just like that? Yeah. All the way across. And then what, like this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then this way again. And that way again. And just enough to, I don't know, smear them a little. Now it looks like you made that in 1965. That is the strangest, most trickiest. It's kind of cool. There you go. I like it. Like I said, like what was it before? Like, it's just a little practice weird thing. See, London's just trying to give you guys more of a longer show, right? Like, you could even do it in a rounded, oh, dude, you could. I don't have any more space, but you could do it in a rounded motion and make it look like a tube, like a, kind of cool. I like it. It's, like I said, strange, weird. Who knew what it was going to look like until it got done? You know what I mean? Yeah, fuzzy. Just makes your eye. It's like those old, you know, those things, the pages you would look at and you had to like cross your eyes to be able to see stuff pop out in 3D. Yeah. Yeah, those things are freaking cool. They're way cool. So you guys come up with a title for this weird thing. And we'll put it on the back. And remember, if you like it, we got it listed for way less than what we normally sell the show paintings for. So if you want to get the second ever abstract painting from Paint with Josh, tubular. That should be the title. That's kind of cool though, right? Like you could do it without the swipes. You could make different shapes. You could write letters with it if you wanted to, honestly. And you could use a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll. What else? A little tape, like once you get all the way down to the inside cardboard of your tape, like your blue tape. Yeah, you could use the lid of the, yeah, exactly. You could use your big 8-inch or portal pan. Put that up there and slide it, and it'd just be a bigger thing. It looks pretty cool. Yeah. You could use the water bottle cap, like I was just saying. Just like make a small, teeny, tiny little circle just by getting a little bit of paint on it and going zip. You just make a little one, right? All up to you every time you do it. Right? The size, the things. Yeah, it's freaking. There, now put that back on your water. No, you don't want to put it back on your water? Okay. So you guys have been awesome. If you guys tried this one, post it on Facebook. I'm going to love it. And yeah, trippy. Does it say? A stigmat. Yeah. That's what these streaks look like for sure. That's a good title. That's a good title. Cosmics here. Trippy, bro. It's cool. Like, right? We did it in black and white. Threw some colors underneath there and tried it again. Then we swiped over. Like literally, if I blended it all, you could blend it all the way into just like a weird muted color of all of them. You know what I mean?
If you do it following each other, you could make a painting of a slinky.
True. Exactly. And lots of slinkies. Just wrap it around. So, beyond that, you guys are fantastic. Started to look like Northern Lights. It's the same concept, right? You have the color underneath, you put the white on, and then you brush it to make it interact. In this one, we were just using that cardboard tube, and so it doesn't streak as much, right? Yeah, oh God, I mean, London and I are gonna have to do our own light party then, because you guys know we can't do a light party without the painting selling. So, but how trippy would a light party be? Dude, if you could, like, the problem is, right? Because this one almost looks like it's rounded and it wants to continue, but if you continue it and you lose that spot right there, then it doesn't look correct. It doesn't look like a tube anymore because you can't see that opening on the other side. I'm telling you, it's the one rule that I can't break, right? I mean, even if we had one more painting, any other painting in my store sell, since we had the one, right? I have not broken any rules. That's not necessarily a rule. That's just a guideline, okay? We're pirates over here, and those are just guidelines, okay? They're not actually rules. But the only one rule is that we can't do a light party without it. It's got to go find a new home in order to celebrate with a light party, right? It's my one rule. Can't break it. So you guys start coming up with a title for this one. Astigmatism was funny. I like that title. That was cool. All right, what do you think? I finished cleaning this up. The what? Can I spell it? No, I couldn't even just say it. I was like, can I spell astigmatism? Because that's my brain. Astigmatism. Yeah, it sounds cute. I have a tigmaswism. And I probably can't spell that either. So, amazing. I like it. Came out cool. I don't know. A little weird, but We could spit glitter on the whole thing too. You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter. Take a little bit of our ocean blue glitter from Reflections, I think it's called. Yeah. No, Recollections. Boom. Glittery sparkles. What was that Trolls character? Princess Glitter Sparkles or something? That's what the painting is now. The rest of the glitter off my hand. Excellent. Totally Tubular is an awesome title too, right? Totally Tubular is what we are going with instead of atigmatism. Astigmatism, whatever. What's up? For sure. Okay, Totally Tubular. I like that. Let's take it out of the old shoal. All right. I said to London right before the show, I was like, normally we say like, oh, there's no way to mess this one up, right? This one had like a 99% chance of messing up because we didn't know what it was going to look like usual. That's the fun part about it. So London and I are going to have our own light party after this one, after we turn off the cameras, because I want to see what this one's going to look like. It's going to be crazy. What was this one? 2292. Boom, boom. We're calling it Totally Tubular. Don't ask how I spelled tubular. 2/16/2026, and we're all going to go check out paintwithjosh.com for like way better looking paintings than this one, right? Like this one's a little strange, a little weird. We do mostly landscapes and seascapes and stuff around here. So if you tuned in on a day and you're like, oh, I don't know about this guy, I wouldn't know either. But come back on another day and we'll be doing something prettier. So this one came out awesome. Can't wait to see your guys' versions of it. Took less than 20 minutes to just throw it all up there, see what happens, right? It's really cool. So let's see. See, should be a light party for all not. This was a special. See, I know, I agree. If someone were to purchase it, we could have a light party like at any moment, right? But didn't happen. So, oh, I thought that was it right there. Another Facebook comment. Didn't happen, so we have to stick to the rules. But like I said, if you try this one, send it in. I can't wait to see it. If not, then no one will ever watch it again. Perfectly fine with me. Beyond that, you guys have been fantastic. I am going to be taking the next 2 days off. As per usual, we don't stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That doesn't mean I won't be here. I will be here. Yeah. 2292, yes, is the number that this one. It's the only painting in my store that doesn't have a photo. You know what I mean? Like, we're doing it live. So, yeah, and it should be like that guy, right? In a gold frame with a purple thing, like a purple thumbnail with me standing in it. That's what it looks like until we finish the show and take a picture, right? So if you want the one that we're painting right now, that is what it looks like. That's the one. Well, like I said, if it goes, then we do a light party. And if not, then we don't. I'll give them like, I don't know, since that person asked, maybe they're going to go check out the shop or whatever. Maybe we'll give them like a minute or two. But if you do try this one, send it in because I want to see it. You could do all different kinds of sizes, like we showed you with the bottle cap to a paper towel or a toilet paper roll to something bigger, maybe this, maybe that, you know what I mean? And have a great weekend, Josh and London. Appreciate it. She goes, who pinned that? But yeah, you can use whatever. You could use an 8-inch cake pan, a 6-inch, a 4-inch, the size of our tape roll, paper towel roll, and all the way down to a bottle cap, right? Very small little things. Make them all different, make them all crazy. Just have that color underneath. And like I said, maybe yours might come out better than mine. So when you do it, if you do it, make sure you post it into my my Facebook. Either send me a message at Official Paint with Josh or drop it into any comment section to let everyone else see how awesome it is too, right? Totally tubular. So beyond that, I think we've waited long enough. Let's just double check we don't have any like active carts going on, right? Like if we've got somebody in the process of checking out, then we'll stay. If not, then let's get up on out of here, guys. It is my Friday, as you guys know. Oh, we do have an active cart. We'll stay for like 1 more minute because I want to see it in a light party too. But yeah, tonight's my Friday night. We always don't stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like I was saying earlier, doesn't mean I'm not here, here responding to comments and editing videos and scheduling stuff to post. And it's literally it's a 27-hour-a-day job. There's only 24 hours in the day. And there's 27 hours worth of work that needs to go into every day to be Paint with Josh. So it's a lot. That's why I always say to the people that are trying to be me, you know what I mean? Like do tutorials, do all this stuff, do that. It's hard work, dude. You got to work more than me, right? Which is impossible. You have to have mountains of content, give up every free moment that you ever had to now this new job, this work that you have, right? Editing videos, making the content, filming it, posting it, replying to people. Like, it is so much work, literally. But that's what I do, right? It's lovely. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I love you all, right? But until we see you guys again next time, like I said, when you finish it, or if you try it, send it in. I want to see it. I can't wait to see how colorful it is, right? Beyond that, you guys have been fantastic. Make sure you like all the videos every time you see one. Make sure that you're commenting on every video. That helps the videos grow and reach more people, right? On some of the platforms I rely on, especially on Facebook, right? Anything you guys see on Facebook, comment, share, right? Because the more that you guys do, the more I earn, and that helps me tremendously, okay? So all the Facebook followers, you guys have been smashing it. Continue to smash it. Like everything that I put out. Comment twice. Have a conversation with me in the comments. The more times that we go back and forth, the more it opens up the door to more people, right? So beyond that, you guys are excellent. You know, we just hit 880,000 on Facebook. Incredible. So beyond that, love everybody that tuned in tonight. Thank you guys all. And until we see you guys next time, take care. Have the rest of a good day. Well, that one came out amazing. I want to thank you guys for being here, liking, subscribing, tapping the screen, commenting, and interacting with me. It's all been fantastic. In the meantime, before we get to our next painting, be sure you check out paintwithjosh.com because there's always something else to look at over there. So until I see you guys again next time, take care.